went a little smoother than I thought. Okay. So give me 1 second. I'm doing a different setup here, and I didn't turn on my secondary camera yet. Wanted to see if this is going to work. So I am using Restream for my personal and art Facebook page, my YouTube and Twitch channels, along with TikTok, which I wasn't able to thoroughly test before getting online. And I am streaming live from Instagram just from my phone. There were a lot of technical flubs the last time, so let's see. Okay. So this isn't going to be too deep. All right. Didn't think to change my streaming pixels at 720 or full definition, but I'm still kind of learning the paid thing here, so a lot of rambling. Let's get to it. I'm unboxing something. Oh, and this package came with a lot of these do not bend. It is. So, and this one is from Studio Comics Press. They are located in Kitchener, Ontario. Actually interacted with friends in common with them a few times. They're somewhat regulars at They were regulars at Fan Expo when I was still able to get in at Fan Expo. And also one of my more favorite shows, hasn't been done in a little bit in person, the Comic Art Festival in Cambridge, Ontario. I missed that like crazy. So this is a pretty big box. What could I possibly have in here? Let's find out. So produced in Canada. I'll have to see what exactly that is. Thanks to all the dumbassery that's going on in the world. We have to play this game. So get this box out of the way and actually keep it. It's a pretty solid box and there's nothing stuck on there, so I may end up reusing that. So here we go. These are comic art boards. So last time I did an unboxing was a little over, I'll say a year, maybe a year and a half ago. I ordered a bunch of these to try out, the Eon boards, and I do like them. Odds are I will order them again. But again, I had some convention friends on my little slice of Canada recommend these as well. And given what I'm not sure what exactly is happening with our postal system, so I'm not sure if we're going on strike or not. Our Canada Postal Service is going on strike or not. It seems to be a thing. And because I never know what is happening with trades between countries these days. So I'm going to see what else I got here. So, all right, an invoice. This will help me. So I ordered 2 sets of comic art boards, 24 boards each, $41 per 24, so $82 plus my sales taxes and shipping and handling. One thing that I will say, and it could just be a me thing, I might have screwed something up, I also wanted to order some other products, but I don't know if it was the site or the way I ordered. Comic boards were one separate order, and I think I was trying to get sketch cards because I'm a fan of sketch cards, or maybe it was postcards. Either way, but if I ordered two separate products on the site, it looked like two separate purchases or two separate shipping orders of the $22, whereas I had these two together and it was the same $22. So again, I'll have to look into that. Give me a little freebies, a little sticker. Canada loves comics. Yep, darn right we do. And some assorted cards. So now I did have the option to waive shipping if I was able to drive to Kitchener to get them. So, oh wow, that's kind of neat. Just different cards. There's a Lego card, Chewbacca, Cerebus the Aardvark, another. This was a record-breaking indie comic in Canada. Made 300 consecutive issues with the same writer-artist, Dave Sim, and I never actually read it, but that might be something I'll check out. And, oh, Sailor Moon card. Sorry for my Instagram camera's doing something weird. I apologize. It seems that my Restream cameras are doing fine. So, but the big plus being in Canada, ordering art supplies from Canada, is I don't have to worry about little things like duty, shipping, exchange rates, all of that stuff. And if I was able to actually drive out to Kitchener, which from where I live is about a 2.5 hour drive, if I'm being less than polite with the estimate on traffic, I wasn't willing to make that drive, or I didn't have time, but I do have in-laws out that way, so if I'm looking at ordering more stuff again, I might time it for a visit. So yeah, let's take a note. Oh, these aren't. These are all vacuum sealed. These are not. These are not bagged. But yeah, so for my Canadian friends that are looking for art supplies, like we can get unmarked boards at our local Michaels. Actually, let's see. You know what? I will actually take this one out of, cut a little bit out of the top here. See if I can get a good look at one of the boards here. Apologies. Do I know how to make this things awkward or what? So, all right. So big downside. Whenever I used to buy boards, not just my Eon boards in the past, they always came in a bag, which means I could pull one out, close the bag, and seal it. It was the same with a lot of providers. Usually the ones that don't do this, like Canson or Strathmore, they're kind of like glued on the back of a. Let me see if I can pull one of these out without making a colossal. You know, I'm not going to worry about that. That looks like a Comedy Bears waiting to happen. Never mind. So, all right. So, actually, that feels nice. What I'm currently working with right now are the Eon board, smooth, 100-pound paper stock. So that's here. So let's see. I don't know if you guys can see this. So we got normal right here because I'm working with two different cameras. So got your usual blue line like comic book, penciler, like credits, page, who makes them, comic art board. Have your 11 by 17 in here. So the art, like usually is surface, like the space we tend to draw if we're going full bleed is 10 by 15. And then this one has two separate borders here. This is like in here would be like the live spot stuff, like the artwork you're guaranteed to keep in a page regardless of your printer. Outside that is if you were doing like a splash page or pin up, you can draw further out. It's just if you draw outside these lines, which are not showing up. Poop. So it makes no sense to talk about lines that don't show up. I'll bring my Restream camera arm down. Doesn't matter, no one's on here anyway. So if artwork kind of goes outside of this spot, you can put artwork out here, but if it does get trimmed up, you're not losing anything super vital, like make sure your text balloons and all that are here. So let's see. On here, show off. So this is again Eon board. I just got these back from my friend Tom. I ran behind on a deadline crunch, so I thought I'd see if I can get some help inking. So, oh yeah, this paper is way thicker. I'm looking forward to drawing on it. I cannot form as much of a coherent thought to draw live on TV right now. So, TV live online right now, but yeah. So awkward, and I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll show off some books I picked up too. So this is something of a recent development. I never really read a lot of Terry Moore growing up, but midlife me is starting to catch up on all the books teenage me never did or wouldn't have had as much interest in. So, and I've been loving Terry Moore's channel lately, like on YouTube. So I picked up a few books and I watch every week to see if I can learn something new. And this I got freshly today. I have a few bit of well-read Peter David, Dale Keown books from when I was a kid. I was like anyone else. I was kind of saddened to hear about the loss of writer Peter David. He was responsible for a lot of nicely written books when I was getting into comics and continuing on. Yeah. I'm probably been collecting more of these because I don't have the perfect run of Hulk books, and I've been a little more into the collected editions instead of collecting the floppies that can get to be expensive. So yeah, that is that is the awkward part of my unboxing, and what I've been up to the last little bit. So, since no one's on anyway, I will wrap this up now. So, Instagram, you are going offline now. Thank you all. Good night. And as far as everyone else, I will be testing out to see how this works. So away we go. Have a good night, everyone. And yeah, maybe next time I will actually do